Okay, yeah, I started already. Please be quiet. So we are going to plan a meeting with the audio codes, and we are going to get into the inbox and contact them. And before that, we want to put in also Loom. Sarah, can you come here? Please come here. I'm going to click on the hyperlink. Please come here. Yeah, Lauren.
Where's the hyperlink?
Here.
No, that's not the
So
hyperlink.
you find
I have to do in my,
and you count. You go to the count. Describe what you are doing now.
I'm going to courses right here. This is it. Oh, this is it right here. Oh, what's a nightmare? I have to go to where you did was just a calendar to remind me. You understand?
Describe what you're doing.
I'm going down to the end. Say join meeting now. Where I'm going now to join the meeting.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Sarah Rushinek from the University of Miami.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good. Number one is I wanted to hear about your products and see how, if anything, you're similar to Twilio in phone calls. Are you doing anything like that as well?
Um, Working with them.
Or basically, Twilio has something where you can do with, you can use some APIs and do some outbound calls and inbound calls.
Yeah. Now we primarily do the hardware and software for like say a Teams, like we would do like an SBC, um, border controllers. Um, but as far as the actual calling would be through your provider.
Okay. So what would you be doing? What end would you have?
Um, connecting your environment to, say, a Teams environment, or connecting your analog devices to the digital frame as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And how are you
we do
doing with?
have
Go ahead.
we do have call center options as far as inbound calls. You know, if you'd like to speak to the HR department, press 3 kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
you do that.
we
So can you explain that part?
now I am on the sales side. Now, be the
Right.
first
No,
to
no, I
admit that.
know, but just give me general. I'm not asking you to go down underneath the tables with the wires.
Gotcha, gotcha. Um, Now, as far as, let's see here, I have some white sheets I can send you if that's what you're looking
Or
for.
just
Some
first,
basic
yeah,
product.
yeah, but first just give me like an overview of that. Like if I think about audio codes, what are your latest products? Maybe let's start from that. What do you? Because I know audio codes from it's been in business for many years. Am I not correct?
Yeah, yeah, over 30 now.
Yeah, over 30. That's
Um,
what I'm saying.
mhm,
I think I met
yeah.
some of your founders at some conferences.
Okay, okay. Um, it's an Israeli-based company, so
Yes,
you
yes,
probably
yeah,
would notice the accent.
yeah, I did. We have some,
um,
as a matter of fact, one of my colleagues here is Israeli, so I'll have him when the more technical. You're in the sales, but he's working with me on this project. That's what he always
okay,
says, as people don't maybe understand his accent as well.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so just on a surface level,
Yeah.
we offer the complete business environment, from telephones that we manufacture, the actual hard phones, and then the meeting room devices. We offer equipment software to manage all of that stuff as well. That's called OVOC. It's just a single pane of glass that you can monitor all of your audio codes equipment. And the VOCA is our voice operation call center for inbound calls for
Hmm.
processing that I briefly mentioned before. And a part of that program, we also have chatbots
Yes,
that you
that's
could
what I'm
go to.
interested in. So this, your
Okay.
call center, let's focus on that one. So your call center, what is the minimum, maximum I can have on that call center of inbound? Because at the university, that's what we have a lot of that inbound
Yeah, so
calls.
that's completely scalable. I
Okay,
mean, I think it has a 10 user minimum
okay.
requirement, which I'm sure you guys would exceed, but yeah,
Yeah, no, but
that's
I'm just
scalable
trying.
to.
Sometimes we want to do pilots. You know what I mean? We go before I recommend that they start with the entire part. So you start to 10, and you're a call center, and then how are you doing the bots? That must be relatively new, no, or not?
No, it's been around for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that we can just drop on your existing website, click to chat kind of thing, or click to call. If you guys are utilizing any 1-800 numbers,
Yes.
we could basically remove all of those fees for you and just put those through the internet, more or less. Just,
Mm-hmm.
are you guys using Teams or?
Yeah, we are. We have standardized on Teams, Microsoft Teams.
Okay, okay. And I see that some of my colleagues are working already with some of the University of Miami on a VOCA conversation, and this goes back to maybe summer of last year. Actually, it looks
Really?
like some back and forth. I'm not seeing any names on here from your side. Oh, Carlo Armando.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does that sound familiar?
I
Yeah.
don't know. A little bit, maybe.
IT.
Maybe
And
an IT.
Speziani is the last name that I have here. I just have
Okay.
limited information.
Okay. And
Speziani.
yeah, we have so many different departments too. We have
Oh yeah.
we
Oh yeah.
have the medicine, we have marine science, we have the law school, the business school, we have development. Where they are having it, and people are kind of figuring out what to do now.
Yeah,
So
I see that there was a pretty recent upgrade for larger SBC, an M4000, so
right,
for your medical facility. So that
right,
must be a lot of employees working through that one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So
Hospital.
and then we have hospital, we have medical education, we have so many different, and even within you can think, and even with the medical campus, we have we'll have Sylvester Cancer Center, we'll have the eye center, so each one even has their own fiefdom, as
Okay.
I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So.
Lots of opportunity for audio codes equipment to be in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
absolutely.
that's what I wanted. By the way, are you guys going to be? They sent me Enterprise Connect in Orlando. Are
Mhm.
you guys
Yep.
going to be there?
Yes, I specifically won't
No.
be there, but yes, we'll have the majority of our team down there. Yeah.
Oh, great. So maybe I can meet you guys there. Sometimes have it. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Because we're nearby.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I do see Taylor Barnes. I can send you his contact information as well, but he is the one that's your primary account manager for University of Florida.
Okay.
Sorry, University of Miami.
It's in Florida.
But
yeah.
I saw you'd reached out, so I just wanted to kind of touch base and see what you were looking for.
Yeah. We were
But
looking for.
yeah.
Are you doing anything in AI, like chatbots that are
Absolutely. Absolutely.
conversation? Do you have anything that continuous conversation, or it's all text when I do the chatbots?
Yeah, that chatbot would be AI created and maintained. But another thing that we do offer here as well is the meeting insight. It's the bot in the room that we currently have on this meeting. And it's just a full recording of everything that we discussed.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll provide a chat GPT summary as well. Just it'll take an hour conversation and break it down into about 5 paragraphs.
Mm-hmm.
Something for a quick reference kind of thing. And then
it's yours, or it's part of your it's just part of Teams. This part.
We designed that in-house. We designed
that
to be native in Teams.
Okay, because a lot of the Teams is doing it itself, Zoom is doing it itself. They call it AIQ for summaries and things like that.
Correct. Copilot, yeah.
And now, Copilot, right? And then they're going with Copilot. They also have now. Have you ever heard of Joseph 1-800 chatbot, a Chat GPT?
Yes.
That you can
it's a very similar platform that the Meeting Insight is based off of as well. We just kind of evolved it more into the audio codes.
You might as well use your own equipment and see how that works, and then you can resell it, I guess, in that case. Or
yeah.
It's part of
and the Meeting Insights that we have.
Oh, I see it here, Meetings Insight, and it says unverified.
Yeah, if you guys were to purchase something like that for your environment, you could change that to whatever name you like.
Yeah, we can brand it or whatever we would want, but I see
Absolutely.
that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. Meeting Insights.
And I'll be sending you the recording and link to this after the meeting.
Oh, that'll be great, too, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. And it's something and it's nothing more than just clicking a switch for your environment, that we could turn this on for all of your employees, even as a trial basis kind of thing. I see Taylor Barnes from my team is already working with you guys on that as well, too.
Yeah, no, I wanted to also, I'm also a professor, so I do a lot of consulting for other institutions and for other companies. So it's good.
Okay.
It's good for me too. I've seen you. I haven't been up to date with your product, so that's why a lot of times in the past I've recommended you. But I wanted to say. And I'm also the advisor of the city of Coral Gables. I don't know if you know, but the University of Miami is situated in a suburb of Miami. It's called Coral Gables. Have you heard of that before, Joseph?
I have not.
Yes. So this is where the university is, and it's probably the richest city in Florida. And they're also the most innovative. So we have a director in that city where our university is. That city is basically their mission is to be a smart city, and they've won a number of awards. They're number one in mid-sized cities for innovations. And what I do is I recommend to them a number of products that they should purchase for the city of Coral Gables. So we do a number of things of trafficking. So it's basically, we're thinking about something about basically on their website, basically almost to do what they have a lot of inquiries. They make it really strict for residents and businesses to follow their permits. So people aren't familiar with, I can't paint my house this way. I have to do this for my business. And they're really confused on what are the procedures. So they're trying to make it AI driven and almost have like that chatbot or conversational. So maybe this would be good too. You do
Excellent,
city.
excellent.
Have you?
Yeah.
So this is, you can jot it down. It's called the City of Coral Gables, just where
Okay.
the University of
Okay.
Miami is. And I can, once we see something that's interesting, we can have a call, maybe with one of your folks that does cities. You know.
Absolutely. Yeah, we do a lot of work with the cities, fire departments,
Yeah,
PD,
yes,
all
and
that. Yeah.
that's what they're in charge of. They're with the fire department, with the PD, and but they also have a section of that trying to do innovative initiatives. And I'm working
Yeah,
with them
yeah,
on
we
that.
do. I've seen quite a few implementations for our call centers and social service environments as well for high flow inbound calls kind of thing. Yeah, yeah,
And then they
absolutely.
also want for not only as contact for the high call for the police and the fire department also, but even inquiries. I don't know, from businesses, residents. How do I go through the steps? What is my process?
Absolutely.
So do
Yeah.
you know if anybody can I? So if I had an 800 number, could I terminate it at one of your chatbots?
Yeah, so more or less it would be instead of a patron or somebody interested in speaking with you guys, instead of them jotting down that 1800 number, it'd be a click to call.
I'll click to call. So that
Yeah,
would.
so it would run straight to your team's phone number that you assign to it, kind of thing. So there's no need for that additional fee for all your 800 numbers that you have.
Okay, so let me add. Is there a way? Maybe what I think that meeting, that conference is next month, and in the past, companies have invited me. Is there somewhere where I can get an invitation? I think there's a code or something from your folks, and I can set up a meeting where I can meet them there.
Yeah, absolutely. I can make some introductions to
Yeah.
your account manager. Taylor would definitely know how to do that. Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you can reach out.
Yeah, yeah. I'll make the introduction
Mm-hmm.
and just let him know that I'll send all the notes from our conversation here. Basically, what you're looking for. It's a very broad picture. So you
Yeah.
might want to, have a quick conversation, see if you can narrow it down and see what you'd like to do in what order,
Yeah,
kind of
there's so
thing. But
many.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. There's so many different ones, and I'm just trying to figure out in terms of your products. Maybe let me have my colleague here, my tech person here. Do you want to ask him any questions here? Yeah. So let me just get my phone just to make sure that you can think about it. Yeah. Yeah. So let me just even dial from my phone here. Yeah. I'm gonna just I'm just gonna dial. If I have my dialer here, you see it on my
yeah.
phone, and if I go 1-800 chat, so chat is C. So what number is it on the keypad?
To dial the
One eight
to
hundred.
dial the inbound from the meeting invite.
No, for 1-800. Chat GPT. You've heard of that, right, Joseph?
Yes.
So what they have now is they have a phone number, and the phone number spells 1-800 chat CHAT GPT.
Huh. No, I'm not familiar with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So, so I'm going to show you an example. So I'm dialing 1-800, and now I have chat. So it's C for 2 for the C, H for 2, and then I'm going to do 8 for the T, and then it's going to be 478. So it's 1-800, and even if you put it in a dialer, if you put it in a regular dialer, you can dial 1-800, even just the letters Chat GPT, and then I could press the call.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
I want to know about audio codes. Can you tell me what they do?
Audio Codes is a company that specializes in advanced voice networking and media processing solutions. They offer products and services for VoIP, voice over IP, including session border controllers, media gateways, and IP phones. They're all about enabling seamless and high-quality voice communications for businesses. What else would you like to know?
Can they connect the toll-free number to a chat
Could you
bot?
clarify what you'd like to know more about?
Can they connect a toll-free number to a chatbot?
Certainly. A toll-free number allows callers to reach a business without being charged for the call. It's often used for customer service or support. Did you want info on setting one up?
No,
Or are
thank
looking
you.
to contact a specific company?
Thank
All
you.
right. If you
Bye.
need more info, just let me know.
Bye. You see that?
Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah,
So
I
we
didn't
were-
know it did that.
What? Yeah. So, this was just released a couple of months ago. It will work, Joseph, on any phone line. So even a regular landline, a regular old POTS line, you pick it up, you dial 1-800-CHAT-GPT, and you will get CHAT-GPT. You will get this one.
Oh, that is very cool. I like that.
Right? So let's say even grandma can, doesn't have a computer, can call. You say go to your landline and call 1-800, or you don't have a computer, you don't even have internet, you just have your plain old telephone line, plus it'll work on any cell phone or VoIP device. So I was wondering if you had something like that we could use, like, Go Canes,
Then it can route the call.
so it could route the call at that point. At this point, what do you want? Development? Do you want registration?
Yes, instead of pressing 3, a
Yeah,
live
right.
chat recognition.
Right.
Absolutely, yes. Our VOCA, VOCA software does offer that as well. Yes.
Mhm, mhm.
Yes, but you don't have to press 3. You can just say.
But I can say that rather than pressing. I can say I need development.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
Anything else?
Another one is 640.
Okay, here we got
Call
that.
Sam.
Right. There's another one that you
Jordan
get.
example.
Another one is 640 calls.
640.
640 call Sam. So if I type in 640 and then I type in call
Let's go.
CA
2255.
call Sam SAM. So it's 640 call Sam. It's like Sam is Samantha for its AI.
So this is Annie. We can chat about your day, or I can help you learn new things. You can access this service and video call me by subscribing with this number on callannie.ai. Talk to you soon.
So you understand? So it's the same kind of thing that it will, and then it'll transfer you over. But that is a local area code of 640 rather than 1-800. So we want. So what we wanted to do is to have like a AI bot, and then we would be able to train our AI bot with information that we had from the city of Coral Gables, something like that,
Yeah, that's definitely something we offer in our call center portfolio.
Okay, and then you have it that we. And how difficult is it to program the bot with our information?
We could give you a step-by-step instruction on that, or we can manage that completely.
Mm-hmm.
We have a design and implementation team that can do all of that for you.
Mm-hmm.
We would just work with you guys in exactly how we would design that and meet everything that you need.
Mm-hmm.
And we would just basically take that off of your plate and process that. Yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Asking if any universities have ever taught it in the curriculum.
Have you guys ever been like guest speakers at any universities talking about any of this?
Yes, we have, and I know that many times companies use our logo just for brand recognition as well. I know that we've done quite a bit of that. Absolutely, yes.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can arrange that too. That you guys we can.
Speak about it.
That somebody can come and speak about it, even online. They don't have to come now. right? They don't have to come physically. And I do a number of seminars
Zoom.
on Zoom. I do a number of seminars on Zoom on technology. So maybe we can have
Absolutely.
we could have one of
Yeah,
your folks
we'd be
be a
more than
guest.
happy to join something like that.
You
Yeah.
know, and we're talking about technology and especially what's available. I do it for a number of executives and also for the city of Coral Gables. So I have sessions where I talk about. I'll say today I'm going to be talking about audio. You know, the audio, how to do. They're looking for chatbots into their websites, how to do basically inbound call centers and just bring in companies. You know.
About the same time, Monday and Wednesday.
So about Mondays and Wednesdays I'm doing it.
The same time.
Around the same time, in the late afternoon, early evening.
Yeah.
So we can set something like that up where I could then invite a number of people and you can come, you know, for maybe like a half hour and give you know, we can have it. One is you can give a talk, and two, it can almost be like a fireside chat where people have questions. And maybe you can even share things and demonstrate. So you can write that down as well.
Yep. And so, just another point here.
Yeah.
You'd mentioned write that down a couple of times, but meeting insights, you'll see here.
Oh, okay. Oh,
once I send
everything's
out the
there.
notes.
Right.
I didn't want you to think, oh, I tell him to write it down and he's not writing it. You know, but it'll have a bullet list of everything.
Yeah,
we
right.
discussed,
Everything that all these demands that I'm giving you.
And every time you mention something along the lines of, let me jot that down.
Right. That's even better. I do that. I need to make sure. You almost have to change your speech. You know, these are the tasks. These are our next steps. And then it'll put it in the task for it to be done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, and that's usually how I'll end the call with my customers or anybody that we're discussing this with, partners. I'll say, you know, so in conclusion, you know, I'm going to follow up with finding this information, and it'll put all of that.
Yes,
in,
yes.
A couple of sentences.
That's great. It teaches us to be more articulate too in our conversations. You know what I mean? It's training us.
It makes it that much easier for me to look at it 6 months from now.
Yes, right.
Where did we leave this off? And I can just go straight to that.
Yeah, right. And that's what you want to do. It's what you want to do is we spoke a lot, but what are our next steps? What is on my end I have to do, and what is it on your end that you have to do?
But just leave it on my side. I'm going to go ahead and pass this information over to Taylor Barnes. I'm going to set up a couple of minutes with him.
Okay. And you can tell him also, you'll give him the background that I'm also working with the city of Coral Gables, right, as their tech advisor.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
So we can have both.
And I'm just going to confirm what progress he's made already with the University of Miami, and you know, just kind of maybe get all your heads together and just kind of see what direction you'd like to go, and then have him reach out to you specifically to discuss any direction you'd like to take with Coral Gables as well.
Yes, that's what I would really like to do is to see what in my seminar series in tech for executives and especially for the city of Coral Gables for innovation, that if he can get in touch with me.
And him reaching out to you, letting you know what we've done so far, what we plan to do with University of Miami. Would definitely help you gauge what you can,
because I'm also on
do with.
Right, because I'm also on the academic advisory committee for the university. But you know, there's so many ends on that as well, where it's academic and administrative ends too.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Are you guys going? Are you going to be at the conference in March? I think it's called. Do you know the name of the conference? What is the name?
Enterprise.
Yeah, Enterprise Connect. Right. And are you also going to be at IT Expo in Fort Lauderdale next week?
I think we have a smaller amount of team members out there, but yes, I believe we'll have some presence out there as well.
Can I meet with them? Because I'm going to be, I'm a featured speaker there at IT Expo, so I'm going to be on Wednesday. So could you, that'd be another one on the list for meeting insights. If we could, even if there was a small.
Guest speakers at the show.
Right, so I could basically meet them. That'd be great.
Yeah. I'll see whoever I can connect you with and bounce it off the executive level team as well, and see who we can actually throw down your way to stand up on that pulpit with you.
Yeah. Well, that's for the Fort Lauderdale is next week of February 12th and 13th. IT Expo.
Okay.
and that's in Fort Lauderdale Convention Center. That's a physical one. And my seminar series is online on Zoom. So they can do virtually, they can step up on the podium. And then I would like to meet also the folks at Enterprise Connect as well in Orlando, which is not that far from us. In March.
Yeah, I got some homework to do.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Joseph. Okay.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Thank you for calling.
Right. And where are you based, by the way, Joseph?
I work remotely, but I live in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot. Right now, it doesn't matter where anybody lives, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Could be Hawaii for all we know. Okay. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. There's a hard voice. Johnny?
Doesn't know. He doesn't know either.
You want to call? You can start to record. It's through Teams they use, so they use Teams. You understand? It's standardized on Teams.
So we can leave.
Yeah.